Whenever you hear talk of a Grand Prix driver's history, you often hear that they did karting. Now, to many people, go-karting is something for fun. This is karting with a capital K. It's motor racing in miniature, and it provides hundreds of hopefuls with all the elements of the real thing. On-the-limit racing, frustration, plenty of wheel-banging incidents, more frustration, glamour, even more frustration, accidents, and the occasional minor injury. The action is fast and furious. Well, most of the time. We've come to Little Rissington near Oxford, where hundreds of carts and caravans are crammed together, preparing for a typical weekend's kart racing. Now, you can start kart racing as young as 8 years old in a cadet car like this. It's got a 60cc engine producing only 6.5 horsepower, yet capable of up to 70 miles an hour. And this one's driven by young Stefan Hodgetts. While the youngsters are perfectly able to race the karts, there's always a dad in the background somewhere, and to him, it's an expensive business.
It is a big business, especially with the children, because the fathers tend to spend considerable amount of money on the youngsters, but having said that, it's beneficial to them. They learn a lot for the future. When they have to get onto the road, they can learn track conditions, road surfaces, how to control a car when it's in a slide, motorcycles, etc. It helps tremendously.
There were no cadet races at Little Rissington that day, but the junior class was out in force. The 12 to 16-year-olds displaying their talents on the track, while their parents display their wealth off it. For the spectators, karting remains a sport to be enjoyed, a chance to cheer on your favourite. But on the track, it's a very serious business for the young racers who dream of Grand Prix stardom. One such rising star is 14-year-old number 15, Daniel Wheldon.
I started karting when I was 4 years old. Not racing, but practising. And then I raced when I was 8, and now I'm 14. So I've carried on to then.
You've had some success?
I've had, yeah, quite a lot. I'm 3 times British champion. That's the major success, and other little ones. Most of the big ones in cadets, I've won.
Now, karting's a very serious life for you.
Well, yeah, I've got a manager, Bill Sicily, and a promoter, Mike Thompson, Johnny Herbert's manager, who looks after me and promotes me.
Wouldn't you rather be out playing football with your mates?
No, because I love my karting, take it seriously, and hope for the best. Make sure I get up there.
While Daniel typifies the new breed of young professional, for most it remains a family sport. The juniors' parents are allowed inside the track in fluorescent aprons to watch over their young offspring. David Tucker has just moved up to juniors and his form is promising. His brother races cadets, his mother makes the tea, his dad watches like a school teacher. Tucker Jr. is battling for the lead and father stands hands on hips, looking calm. The fathers may hide their emotions, but the mums let rip. David's driven a good race, and at the finish, Dad heads back to congratulate him. Once over 16, you must join the senior ranks, which sort out the men from the boys. Or girls in the case of Jeanette Peake. But has being a girl in a man's world been a problem?
It was when I first started the sport, like being younger boys as well, like they sort of think, oh, I can't let a girl beat me. Used to be that attitude, but now like you're older and you're racing with older people, they treat you like anyone else once you've proved yourself. Yeah, they treat you like anyone else, most of them anyway.
Back to the juniors, and Keith Brown is bundled back a place or two. What went wrong? Dad knows.
It's so important at this corner to get the power onto this corner. Well, that's it, the race is over now, but
But when you tell him, does he listen? Does he learn?
I threatened to knock his block off on the last heat.
Becoming a Grand Prix superstar is never easy.